You're here today because one of the members of your church is suing you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. McDonald, start.
Yeah. Hi, Your Honor.
Suing your pastor.
Yes, I'm suing him because he divulged what I told him in confidence, which was that I was unfaithful to my husband, and he went ahead and told my husband, who promptly divorced me and kicked me out of the house.
So why is it your pastor's fault that you cheated on your husband?
I thought what I had told him was in confidence, and I was looking to him for emotional help. I couldn't afford a therapist, so I thought, I'm depressed. And
did he help you?
He said that honesty is the best way to make myself feel better. And so he said, you have a month, tell your husband. Then one day they met at the gym, and Pastor Hall just says that I was unfaithful, and then my husband comes home in a fury, and that was it.
Pastor Hall, did you specifically say, hey, by the way, Mr. McDonald, and you can stand up, Mr. McDonald, I see you're here in the pastor's support as a witness, but Pastor Hall, did you tell Mr. McDonald, hey, by the way, your wife cheated on you?
No. So she is correct in how we got together. We did meet. She did confide in me.
Okay.
I already forgave her. The Lord forgives her. But in order for her to forgive herself and to move on, she has to tell her husband.
She has to take those extra steps. Yep.
Yes.
Exactly. Then you met Mr. McDonald.
Yes.
At the gym.
Yes.
Okay. You were working out.
So this was about 6 weeks later. Mm-hmm. Honestly, it was great catching up. I hadn't seen them in church in a little bit. So we catch each other at the gym, we talk, and I briefly mentioned, it's great to see people go through so much adversity, when it comes to different things like sickness, things like bankruptcy, things like adultery, all kinds of types of, situations and things, periods that couples can go through. Things like adultery. All kinds of types of situations and things, periods that couples can go through.
Now, I believe confessing to your pastor is not necessarily like a legally binding thing, much like talking to your doctor or talking to your therapist or talking to your lawyer or anything like that. So I think that the pastor had every right to kind of expose her, and he did give her a chance, but let's find out more.
Mm-hmm. So you just gave a general statement about obstacles that they go through. Going through obstacles makes people stronger.
Correct.
Right? But you just threw bankruptcy, addiction, adultery in there. You weren't specifically thinking of that, or you just kind of said it?
Yeah, no, I'm not alluding to anything,
Okay. It was just a general statement.
Just general
Obstacles
hardships.
such as make people stronger.
Correct.
Okay. And that's it? You guys both went on your way?
Yeah. It was just a quick kind of touch and go with us. Yeah.
Okay. And then, Mr. McDonald, how did you find out your wife cheated on you?
It was during that time with the pastor when I knew something might have been said that
something triggered you?
Right. Exactly. It was whether or not she cheated on me.
Did you have a suspicion she cheated on you?
Yes.
When and for how long?
It was prior to the pandemic, and I.
So you always felt it in your gut that she cheated on you?
Yes.
Already I'm seeing it was 6 weeks later. He gave her a month. He told her, I'll give you a month to come clean about it, basically. So I don't think she has a case here. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's going to be ruled in favor of the plaintiff or the defendant? Let's find out.
So was it the pastor's line that made you, do you think he was trying to tell you your wife cheated on you, or?
Yes.
So you confronted your wife, she admitted that she cheated on you, and you filed for divorce. Okay. And why $25,000?
Well, Your Honor, I'm a teacher, and a teacher's salary is not very big.
Oh boy, here come the crocodile tears.
Teacher's salary is not very big. I was unfaithful to my husband.
Look, she's crying. Do you hear? Like we care. I don't give a...
And when I got kicked out, I had to find an apartment, and so that's for 6 months worth of rent. Mm-hmm. And then also, because I no longer have someone I can trust, like Pastor Hall here. I had to go to therapy, and that's not something that I can typically afford, so I'm also including 6 months of therapy.
Okay. I just don't think he disclosed anything on purpose. You're not taking accountability of what you did. You caused the breakdown to happen. I know this is very harsh. At the end of the day, you're responsible for your actions and any consequences that come thereof.
Consequences.
Based on the evidence, I will deny your claim for $25,000.
All rise.
Yeah, girl, I do not feel bad for you at all. You brought this on yourself. You shouldn't have cheated. You should have come clean. Maybe if you came clean and the husband, didn't find out in this roundabout way by talking to the pastor. Like, you're lucky that the pastor didn't straight up be like, all right, I'm going to tell your husband right now. You're lucky. I don't really feel bad for you. So I think I agree with the judgment. What do you guys think? Do you think the judgment was too much, too little, or just right? I would love to know your thoughts. Let me know. Love ya.
Adultery